Are we on? I think we're on. What's happening, everyone? It's been a couple of weeks. I was away with the family and couldn't do any racing, so we're back on the SRS simracing, and we are just waiting for the race to start. Same 5 minutes. We should be getting in this any sec. So yeah, it's the Tartus, which is the, I think it's a Formula 3. I think it's a Formula 3 at Imola. I'm not really sure how long this race is. I think it's 20 minutes, but we should be jumping in a minute. So I've just started the stream, so hopefully people will watch and get involved. Don't know I'm going to be in this race. I've only had a little bit of practice. Just done a few laps there. I was getting like 147, but I could make up some times on some of the turns. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's 91, but in a full pack, so I'll definitely be in the famous second split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, I'm in the second split. See if there's any familiar faces here in the driving. Hang on a minute, I'm right down the bottom here. Oh, I thought that was me then. I don't know. Look at that. Someone spells Wayne with double N's. Yeah, well, I'm definitely in the second split, just about as well. So Phil's in. Akiru's racing. He'd be lucky to be in the second split. He might be in the third split, so we mightn't be racing together. Let me just make sure that my browser's available. Yeah, that's all good. The CPU's at 72%. Bloody hell. Didn't think it'd be that spiking that much. Normally it's only about 50 odd. Hopefully I don't have any issues. You right, Akiru? What's happening, man? I've just looked on the list there, and there's a lot of drivers today. 91 drivers for this race. Did you race yesterday? Sorry, not yesterday. Last week. Did you race last week? Just waiting for the chime to chime in, saying please wait. Let's just refresh it again. Join. Right, there we go. We are loading up. Let's put my phone out the way. Wonder if my car paintwork will load up. I don't think it will. I think it'll be too much for it to work. I'll be white. We're in split 2 anyway. Good luck, Kiru. Don't know what split you're in, mate.
Your skin has been uploaded.
Say the skin's been uploaded, so with a bit of luck. Let's load qualifier. Why it does that, don't know. Get off Sol weather. Not on you. Nice.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Got a full pack. Too fast on that turn. That's not how to take that turn. Definitely not. On the pits. Some 148s. Has Phil managed to get in? Ah, doesn't look like. And he must be in the third split. There we go for practice. Okay. I don't know what happened to that guy. It's just too quick on the brakes. Sorry, mate. Sorry. That one won't count. Sixth. Get another lap. Come on. Got me way. The bloody guy just wrecked me lap. Just can't get a good lap in. That's why he bails out of his lap. Ah, that's my lap messed up. Too many rookie drivers. Might be able to squeeze one more lap in if I've got enough fuel, but I might not have enough fuel. Got 2.7 litres, 2.6. Can't really see me putting a lap in here. I'm in 12th at the moment. I can't even try to lift off. There's it now. Nice one, mate. I really haven't had one clean lap. just about. Right, so the qualifiers up to now in 6th, 7th. Holy Grail. Back into pits. Just want to see how much fuel. 6 laps. With that fuel, let me just load up the race setup and change that to 80. So that's the fuel that, and make sure the tyres are medium. Yeah, fuel 26, 12 laps. Let's just have a little look at what the... You know, Mike, I'll try my best to enjoy the race, mates. You enjoy watching. 26 litres, around 15 laps. Right, there we go. Wish me luck. Someone's beeping that on. 26 litres. He said around 15 laps. It's definitely 26 litres. 26 litres for around 15 laps. Right, well, I'm going to go with that. I'm on mediums. I'm in 7th. Let's see how it goes. There we go. First gear. There we go. Ah, big crash. Ah, no, not a crash. What? What? Ah! Ah! What are we in? 9th. I don't think 26 litres is going to do this race. Was it off? 8. Gotta be careful on that. Chicane there, get on the gas too fast. Well, he must have to slow down. Get behind me, it's quick. Ah. Try and keep in the slipstream as much as possible. He's in my slip. So what he's going to do is I'm going to take in the middle. Wow, this is crazy! Ah! What happened then? We're going to crash into each other. Back into 7th. Just went right over the curb, man. Ah, no! Oh, damn it. One keep down. Ah, shit! Ah, I lost it, man. Ah, 12. My own fault. Took the turn too fast. The tyres let go. I was in 6th. Oh, go to man. Lucky that one. Good block there. Sliding. Woo! See if I can get in the top 10. Just 8 minutes to go. Ah! Oh, he just tank slapped and whacked into me. Just, he tank slapped and then he caught it and I hit the back of him. Ah, back to 13th. I'm having a nightmare. I don't think it was 26 litres. Someone disconnect. Five minutes to go. Don't know how damaged this car is. A little bit of lag then. I don't think I want to catch this guy. Gutted. 6th at one point. Absolutely gutted, man. 11th. Too fast into that turn. Someone's come off. It's going to be tight. He lost his back end. Where are we now? We've just got into set 9th. What's the hell? That was a surprise. I think this is a back marker in front of us. The guy behind me is in 10th though. He wants this place back. This guy's quick. Ah, you'll catch me a bit here. Not too bad. Got away from him a little bit there. Caught me up a little bit. Last lap. See if I can hold it for top 10. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, that must have been the winner. Oh, race is over. Race is over. Got 9th. Very good. Well, consider him 6th and then spun off. That was crazy. Ooh. it's Imola. Let me just take this off. Let's just put the replay up while we have a little. Let's just put the replay up while we have a little chat, Mike. Close that off. Gotta go to settings. Go to replay. Bing, 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 bang, bang, bang. La la la. Sound. Media. Auto saves. Oh. Road Atlanta could not be found. Don't know what that is. Oh, don't tell me it's not saved. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's okay. 500 megabytes, 300, 100. Oh, there we go, race. Right, this should come up. Let's have a look. Wacky races. Do you know what? I can't even remember what the start was like, Mike. You just get tunnel vision. But I think at one point I was in 6th. I think I qualified 12th or something like that. And I was in 6th. I wonder how Phil got on. If Akiru's still, are you still in here, Akiru? See how you got on, mate. Let me know. I don't think you were in the same race as me. I think that should suffice, shouldn't it? Yeah. There we go. Hopefully this should be nice and smooth. Don't know why it's saying 7th, because it didn't qualify in 7th. It was like wacky races, wasn't it, Mike? Someone came across me at the start. stuttery. It was for a second. Okay, so my car didn't load up, which was a shame. Never mind. Boom! That's just a crazy crash that. Let me just rewind that back. Try and see it from a better camera angle. Yeah, so from this. So what happened here? This guy, I get like a little bit of a nudge him, and then this guy just takes me sideways. Someone pushes me a little bit straight. Looking at it there, looks like this wheel's out a bit. You see how it's a little bit more wonkier than that one by my head. Let's see how it goes. There's someone else going out there, and then another bump there. Try and hold it. Do we keep it? Yep. Keep it. It was wacky races that. So it doesn't even tell me in position, it just says I'm in 7th here. It's a bit crap on the replay that. Let's just put back into it. The car's all wrecked already. Crazy. Bit of tight racing going on between me and this guy. Not bad. Can't miss me now because I've got that spludge on the front of my car. There's smudge here. There's some cut in. Still almost outside. I take the lead. Someone crashes out there. Whoa, and bong. Oh, nightmare, man. What's happening, Akiru? Your start was okay for me. For you, sorry. Oh, you span at the first lap. Did you change the brake power? 80% for this. I made a mistake on using softs. Oh yeah. Yeah. How many laps did it take before your tyres went off, Kiru? I used softs for quali and then used mediums for the race. How's the game running? Does it look smooth or a bit juddery or anything? In the end I spun even when I was just turning. So you cooked the tyres? Yeah, I was told that the tyres would go off just after the halfway point. After the race, yeah. I had too much fuel in my game. Thanks, Akiru. Yeah, I had too much fuel. I put 26 litres in, and I think I finished the race with more than 10 litres anyway. So you know, if you've got more than 5 litres, even more than 3 for this car, then you've put too much fuel in. But I was recommended to put 26 litres. Let me just give Aussie Stig a little message. I enjoyed this track though. It's a good track in Miller. It's got quite a lot of nice turns. If you get your turns perfect, you know you can really pick up some pace. can lean on them curbs a little bit as well. Those curbs are forgiven. This guy's making a move on me there, I think. Oh no, it wasn't. Someone else. It's just because of the damage on the front wing. Thought it was maybe for a second. I just nearly had a tank slap there moment. There was, I think what position was in here? It's saying 9th. It's not correct. I think before I had my big off, I was in 6th. So, and I was gaining as well, and I was looking good, and it was my fault really. I just went a little bit too fast up the turns. Let's have a look. Second race. Can't even remember what position I finished. I think it was 8th. Qualify. Qualifies, yeah. I've lost what's going on. I asked for a single seater, but you getting it already last week. Well, it wasn't a good either. Big crash. Kiru, I think you sauce for quali. Put about say 13 litres in, get a good few laps in for quali. You can lower it down to like 6 and get like 3 laps out of it if you want to do some straight off hot lapping, but if you want to give yourself an average sort of amount of fuel to do most of quali on one set of tyres, then I'd say put 13 litres in, and then you know you've got a good bit of time there for doing some laps. Sometimes you get bad luck. I had bad luck in this. I couldn't put a hot lap in myself. And as I say, mediums for the race, but make sure the brake power is very important. Put your brake power to right the way down to 80%, because you're just going to lock your tyres up. You're not going to get any confidence in the brake zones, and you're not going to be able to trail brake as well. especially if you just need to adjust your speed going into the corner, and you just got a little bit too fast into there, and you won't be able to trail brake through the corner. You'll just spin. So it could be that. Also, if you are spinning, if you're changing the brake bias, I didn't need to change the brake bias at all to anything really. So that could affect the way the car is. So I just other than that, you know, your steering, make sure your wheel, I don't know what wheel you've got, whether it's Thrustmaster or not, but make sure on the software that's set to 100, and then when you go into assettocorsa, make sure you bring that back. I mean, you drop it down to about 85, and then make sure you know all the other settings, gives you a little bit of good feedback on the steering wheel. You know, you want to feel the grip. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be too tough, but at the same time you don't want to be just dead weak and flimsy and floppy. I use an app. Let me just see if it comes up. See this one here, FFB Strength. This is a really good app. I'll dig it out and send you a message on Messenger about what the app is. I'd recommend you to download that, because that optimizes your force feedback in assettocorsa a hell of a lot better than just the normal one. I'd also recommend you to do Content Manager. I just think with Content Manager it seems to be more smoother, so I'd recommend that as well. And what's your monitor? Not your Oculus Rift, but your monitor. If your monitor is whatever your native monitor is, make sure that you set your Oculus Rift resolution to your native monitor. Don't do it the other way around, because I find it causes conflict. Because what happens with the Oculus is it hides behind your monitor, like it's trying to be a clone of your monitor. So if your monitor is, say, like for instance, my monitor is a 2K monitor. So if I take the resolution down to 1080p on the options on the desktop and then put it to 1080p on the Oculus Rift, it still causes conflict. I've found what I've got to do with using a 2K monitor is I have to set the actual resolution for the Oculus Rift in assettocorsa for what do you call it? See that guy spin up then? I have to set the Oculus Rift to 2K on the actual resolution in assettocorsa, and that seems to make Oculus Rift look a lot better, but not because it's downsampling, but because it's matching the monitor, its native way, whatever, you know, signals it's giving out or whatever, it's doing that. Now I've got a this to the left of me here. Oh, what's going on? To the left of me here, I've got a 2K monitor that's in front of me, and to the right of me here, by where the camera is to the right, I've got a 1080p monitor. Now I can flip them over. You know, I might try that to see if it helps. I've done it in the past, but I had other issues and I didn't really click onto it. But yeah, hopefully that clears things up a bit and helps you out, mate. I didn't do Content Manager yet. I use FF Clip. Yeah, well, look at FF Clip as well. I've got the strength set to 100 yet, but I don't use dynamic. Whatever you do not use dynamic, because it's just dead laggy and it's not worth it. Other than that, you know, just I find again with the steering, with this, and I found with Content Manager as well, that it maps the steering to the actual steering wheel of the car as well. So even though I've got this set to 900, it's not actually using 900 degrees. So if this car has got, say, 400 degrees of rotation, it'll map it to 400 degrees of rotation. So, you know, I'll turn it, it still does well, it's doing what? It's doing one full rotation, and then it's doing 1 1/4 full rotations. Now I've got that mapped to 700, to 900. So this car is locking my steering wheel to 1 1/4 rotations. Now, obviously 900 degrees is going to be 2 1/4 rotations, and this is only 1. So again, you know, that could be a Content Manager. I definitely recommend Content Manager. I'm using Content Manager, and I find I've used the normal for ages, and I found Content Manager is just a lot more better, a lot more smoother for the game. You know, Kunos, who do Assetto Corsa, they've give this up now. They're not doing any more updates. They're not even looking at anything, any changes. And you know what it's like with Nvidia, or you know, if you've got AMD, they're always doing updates to the drivers. You know, Windows is doing updates all the time. So if you've got old codes, they need updating, and Kunos are not doing that no more. So the guys who do Content Manager are constantly looking and making sure that things are updated. You know, tyre physics, physics engine as well, stuff like that. I was going to say as well, what are your thoughts on Assetto Corsa competition, because now it's really starting to do well with the online stuff that's just starting to kick in. I'm thinking about possibly, you know, doing a little couple of races with Assetto Corsa competition. What are you thinking there? Obviously I won't be able to use the Oculus because the graphics are just too strong for my computer. I think the graphics are too strong for anyone's computer at the moment, possibly because it's not optimised well for VR, but I just don't think that companies are paying much attention to VR at the moment, because they don't make money off it, which I can totally understand. But yeah, I think I'll have to do it from the monitor just to get into that, because I think that competition is looking like it's going to be the way moving forward after a while. Because don't get me wrong, Assetto Corsa is fantastic, and the guys that do Content Manager are going to keep it progressing, and I hope they do. I've got Sol on this, and you know, some of the light and some of the effects of Assetto Corsa comp, they're using them a little bit, it looks like anyway, but obviously Assetto comp is Unreal Engine, and this is obviously their own for Assetto Corsa. So yeah, well, we are now nearly 9 o'clock. I'm going to be wrapping this up in a sec, guys. I only literally, practice wise for this Akiru, is I literally got an half an hour beforehand. I mean, I've done loads of laps in Imola anyway, and I don't really have to back my hand, and I've done quite a few races in the Tartus. You're able to do it in, yeah, you've got to lower the graphics. You know, the Unreal 4 engine, it's not really optimised for VR anyway, so, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, and even if you got the 2080 RTX, you wouldn't be able to play it. You know, if you were the only person on the track, you might be able to play it at max settings, but you definitely wouldn't be able to play it with a full pack. I found that the game, the frames per second handled well on this track and car combination with the amount of cars. There was a full grid, 24 cars I think, and you know, I did see it drop and catch up, but I thought it handled it quite well, and I was happy with it. I was able to react quick, I weren't getting low FPS or weren't catching the frames, stuff like that. There was a couple of little laggy parts, but you know, that's just the way it is. Sometimes you just get a bit unlucky there, but you know, I found that this guy's just spun off, and it's horrible when that happens. Yeah, this is where I caught like 3 places. I thought I wasn't going to finish in the top 10 when I got past these guys. This was quite good. So a little bit of side-on-side action, side-by-side action. He takes this corner quite well, actually. Oh no, I think he's still the guy. Right, so I'm going to wrap this up anyway. Didn't do it enough yet. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, mate. So listen, thanks for watching, Akiru. Always a pleasure. Mike, if you're still there, nice one, mate. Good to get you know, watching the race again. Hope you were entertained. I enjoyed it. Win, lose or draw. If you're not enjoying it, you shouldn't be doing it. So I'm gonna sign off, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Ta-ra.